music. It made me want to move. How's it going, you
Nice
guys?
music.
Welcome to another episode of Hella Sick Pigs. I'm here, ShartimusPrime, and he is there, Century
Productions.
Yeah, that's right. How you doing today, bro?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. You know, I was feeling tired earlier, but I got a second wind. I had a great Whatnot live stream, you know, which is always my favorite place to live stream. You know, not this, of course, with you, but that over there when you're not there. You know, it's my absolute favorite. So just start the show off by being a dick to my friend. It's always a good way to go. It's called.
Makes me feel like I'm at home.
It makes you feel like you're at home. But yeah, man, sorry we couldn't. I wanted to mention that from here on out, I won't be able to do Hella Sick Figs every Thursday. This is the first Century's hearing about this. I have to do every other Thursday. So I think, you know, that if I could make it work where it's every Thursday, but yeah, I think every other Thursday is the way it's going to have to be for a little while. But if it changes, hopefully it changes. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But just got a lot got a lot of stuff going on, and if it wasn't important, I wouldn't be making it happen. But it's, you know, I'll give you more info about it later, Century, and let you know more of the details for sure.
Do not want more info.
Oh, he does not want more info. Oh man, so there's a lot of news going on right now. I think the number one thing that people want to hear us talk about are missing link minifigures.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Missing link minifigures. And yeah, I'm excited that you're bringing this up.
Totally not. Totally.
What the hell is that? I have no idea what the hell that is.
No, so we're gonna talk about new figures, and we're gonna talk about the DC license and Mattel, because I've been wanting to share my thoughts on this, and I am super curious. I have a lot of mixed feelings about it, man. I do have a lot of mixed feelings about it. I did read the majority of the article, which I recommend. Most of us should do that, especially those of us that are talking about it publicly. It's really good to read the article that's delivering the news, because I almost didn't, and I was making assumptions that were clarified in the article itself, and I was like, oh, good thing I didn't make those assumptions publicly. You know what I mean? So
I did not read the article.
It's okay. I did. If there's any clarifications that need to happen, I'll help as much as I can. I think I actually did not read all of it, because it kind of got into some, I don't know, it was like some like fact stuff that stuff I already knew.
Boring mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, it was literally boring mumbo jumbo. You know, it was like talking about the history of, you know, Mattel's work on other DC projects and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I already knew about that. So, but anyway, just to give you the rundown of it, from what I understand, they are getting the full license back for not just kids' toys, but adult collectibles. So it's like the full spectrum of DC license stuff. Like, they're getting all of it. And starting in 2026, also, it seems, though, based off of the statement from on the DC side of things, it seems like it's a financial choice more than anything else. They seem to really bolster the success of Mattel in the last few years, and it seems like Mattel's done better the last few years than they've done in the past, making it more enticing for DC to go back to Mattel. For me personally, I don't know what the numbers look like for Spin Master and McFarlane. I know how I feel about. I have a scab in my nose, and it feels like a booger, and it's a cut. It sucks. So, sorry. It's like, hold on a second. I'm going to take care of my nose.
Does that mean McFarlane is? I see some people in the chat are saying, is McFarlane losing the DC license? So, since somebody who read the article, does that mean they're losing the license? Or, I mean, it can't be good that there's two companies that have the license at the same time, right?
No, they're losing. It's my understanding that they're losing the license in 2026.
McFarlane.
Yeah, and Spin Master.
What the fuck does Spin Master do with DC?
Oh, they make the kids' toys for DC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the little 5 points of articulation figures and the vehicles, the 3 3/4 inch scale vehicles. That's Spin Master.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay, so no more McFarlane figures.
Jet in your face. Yeah. Sorry.
What's up, guys? By the way, is my mic okay, guys? Let me know
in the chat. What up, Nacho?
My mic's okay. It's crazy loud.
Okay. I'm crazy loud.
No, I'm asking the chat if mine's crazy loud.
Oh, did you get a new mic?
No.
Oh, okay. Why you keep asking about the mic?
People were talking mad shit about it the last time we had a live stream. That's why.
Okay. All right. That's why.
This Sentry guy is so out of the loop. It's funny. Thank you, man.
that's
Thank you. Appreciate that. I got real life shit going on, man. I saw the article pop up and then I went, interesting. I don't know what that means, but luckily I have a friend that read the article. Why would I need to read the article?
So, so no more McFarlane on the DC stuff starting in 2026.
Damn, I feel like they were just getting into their groove, man.
I feel like this, I feel like they really hit a really good sweet spot recently. We're getting interchangeable faces. We're getting cloth capes with wire on almost all the cape figures. Like, I've been dude. I got my Green Lantern display here, looking fucking sick as hell, dude. Like, I'm loving my McFarlane shelf right now. Look at the DC Multiverse shelf over here. It looks sick.
It's great. Looks great.
And so I can't wait to add Guy Garner. I got Guy Garner. Where is he? He's right here.
Damn. Boom. Do you think?
Yeah. And I love it, dude. Interchangeable hair, dude. Interchangeable mushroom top.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I was like, the bowl cut.
So I thought that was badass. So I'm
you think those? You think they're gonna shoot up in price?
It depends on how well Mattel does. Now I've been really happy with.
It's a lot to unpack there, man. A lot to unpack there. There's a lot to unpack with that.
It's heavy, Mattel right? It's a lot.
Back. It's
so.
What does that mean?
So shit. Oh God! All right. The only thing that I have to really chew on here, as far as where I think Mattel is going to go with the DC Multiverse collectibles moving forward, I have a feeling that because I remember Todd saying that it was insinuating. He didn't say it. I think he's legally unable to say it without getting in trouble, but it was insinuated that it was the DC people that wanted the 7-inch scale line, that it was them that wanted them to be 7-inch figures instead of 6.5 6-inch figures.
Interesting.
Could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. Not fact. It was insinuated. I could have maybe misread something. That's why I have to clarify. He didn't say it. You know what I mean? He only just
speculation.
It's my speculation. Also, my favorite toy line that I've seen come from Mattel in recent years is the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line. Consistently good. I've really been enjoying it. It's now Masters of the Universe is not one of my top 5 top 10 even properties.
Yeah, me too.
You know, that I collect. It might be in the top 10, but if it is, it's, you know, it's not that high up there.
Number 10.
Yeah, probably number 10. Damn, I kind of want to figure it out now. It's like Transformers, Marvel, DC, and then there's like the import company versions of those. It's like, fuck, dude. So,
yeah. Mighty Beans.
Say it again.
Nothing.
Now I have to go on the replay and fast forward to.
I said Mighty Beans. Do you remember?
Oh, Mighty Beans. Yeah, Mighty Beans. Dude, my kids love those, dude. We still have them. So cool.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah. The kids love them. Yeah, dude, that's a gift that keeps on giving.
Mighty Beans.
Thank you. But yeah, Sentry gave me his entire Mighty Beans collection. Charlita 1 loved it for a long time, and now the kids get to play with them. But
I never told you this, but I had eaten every single one of those, and then they went through my intestinal tract, and then I cleaned them up and gave them to you.
Thank God. Because I was gonna say, like, that would have been really gross if you shoved them up your butt and then took them out, because that means that they got 2 rides in. But knowing that it was only 1, I feel much more comfortable with my kids touching them. So
I was joking.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, sorry.
I thought that's how you're supposed.
Damn it! I'm sorry. People in chat actually want to talk about this shit. I'm just
I know. You're just being an asshole talking about Mighty Beans in the butt. All right, so I really, really hope they are not 6-inch scale either. That's what I'm really hoping for.
Interesting. Why? Because you want them to scale more with the existing ones?
Say that again?
You don't want, when Mattel takes over and makes a new 1/12 line, you would want them to stay 7-inch scale.
No.
Am I tripping, or is that what you just said?
It's the opposite of what I just said.
You want it to be a 6-inch line.
Yeah. 6.5.
Okay.
6.5 specifically. Okay. I want them to be 6.5-inch like Marvel Legends.
Okay. Because what I was asking, I thought you meant the opposite of what you just said. And I thought, you want them to still scale with your existing McFarlane figures.
Yeah, I think I think I would want to have a different scale. God damn, do I?
Yeah, see, people are saying you misspoke, and I heard you misspeak, and then you said that no, I meant the opposite, but you didn't say that.
I'm sorry. I just came from another live stream.
Dumbass.
Very long day. You know, I've had a lot go on. Excuses.
No, it's fine. I was just making sure. I was trying to keep. I felt like a dumbass for not hearing you.
No,
correctly.
I'm the dumbass. I'm the dumbass. All right. No, it's me. Anyway, what I was trying to get at is if I think if I'm going to see somebody else, because it's going to be a new team of designers and everything. I've been contemplating quitting collecting for a little while, but this news of McFarlane losing the DC license is the best news ever.
I can't quit now. That is fucking hilarious. That is the fucking most negative shit I've ever heard. I like it.
So passive aggressive fucking comment. God damn.
Dude, most people would get out of collecting when a line gets canceled. Joey's getting back into it.
Yeah, he's getting back into it because they're canceled. My bad. Okay. I kind of, what's up, Flamingo Sauce? I kind of hope their 7-inch scale to fit in with the existing line. I'm really not trying to start from 0 again. See here, so I feel conflicted. I will say this. I feel conflicted because I'm loving what McFarlane's been doing lately. I'm really happy with my collection. But how many characters do I personally really want? Like, how many more characters do I really, really need here that I don't have yet? You know?
Yeah.
That's the tough one, is that it feels like it's getting pretty close to wrapping up. Like, it feels like they're hitting all the big ones that it's making it feel like it's a pretty complete collection. I'm trying to think of like major characters that are missing from the shelf just off the top of my head, and it's a little hard to do. It's a little hard to do.
Well, I just don't know DC like Marvel. I really don't.
But
But I
major
know DC
characters, like
has.
which major character? I'm not talking obscure. I'm like talking major character. We need a good Scarecrow, a classic Scarecrow for McFarlane. I want him to do that before he leaves. Scarecrow would be good.
I mean, all the Batman Rogue Gallery would be really nice. Did they do a nice classic Riddler?
Oh, it's so good. So
Oh,
good.
you got it.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh. Oh yeah, what am I talking about?
I
Yeah,
love
you're
it.
right. I think you're right. They've pretty much hit. I mean, some people in the chat can tell us.
Killer Croc, a good
Killer Croc.
Croc they could do. That's not
Yeah,
a video game.
You know what's funny is I was slowly building my Batman Rogues gallery because they came out with that Penguin figure, and that Penguin figure is
I
just
love the Penguin figure.
exceptional,
Catwoman's
man.
great.
Yeah, they really knocked it out of the
Bane
the park with
figure,
some of those.
Clayface.
Not the
pretty good.
2-pack Bane. The single release Bane was amazing. 2-pack Bane was one of the worst figures ever made.
Shut up.
That's
Shut up.
the
It's
worst Bane
good.
application ever.
It's good. You can't have your own opinion. I said it's good. That's like the perfect.
Good.
It's good. No. Knock it off. I said it's good.
Let's talk a little
good
bit
Harley
about.
Quinn is needed for sure. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, they got to go back to. I think a lot of people are into the classic looks of these characters, so that's why I think that Riddler and that Penguin do so well, is because people are kind of. I don't know if they're nostalgic for it, but I think those older looking characters, because that's what they've been doing with the Marvel Legends. They've been giving us all the classic look of the Avengers, and people love it. Those things sell out, man. So
Trigon would be a good one. Oh, Terra. Hell yeah. Gotta have Terra.
Damn, I don't even know half these people.
Terra, you gotta read what's it called? Is it the Judas Complex?
Judas Contract?
The Judas Contract. That's a great read.
Didn't they make a movie out of that? They did, right?
I didn't see it, but I read it. I read my comic stories.
Dude, you know what I was quick side note. People are gonna think I'm hella stupid. I'm just now reading this shit, but I read 4 issues of this today. Fucking Man Without Fear, Frank Miller, Daredevil. Fuck,
great.
This shit is fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to read Born Again.
It just like made me feel like the feeling I got from reading.
That?
I love Frank Miller's stuff. That era of Frank Miller.
You know what?
Amazing.
I think he's a better writer than he is an artist. I think he's a better writer.
I think he does a fantastic job of bringing a cinematic experience to reading comic books. Like it feels cinematic to me with the way
shorts. Yeah.
Like it and the pacing, the writing, the inner monologues. It's so fucking good.
His miniseries are fucking just.
I'm so in that world when I'm reading his books. You know what I mean? Like I'm totally there. Sin City. I love all the Sin City books, man. Like, but yeah, Daredevil.
No, my bad.
I'm watching Daredevil right now. What the fuck? Nice, man. Nice. So
yeah, and I'm about to read Born Again. But
so,
anyways, yeah,
we never got a straight up, fully articulated 6.5-inch DC multiverse line. And no, Mattel did a really bad job with it for like 90% of the time they had the license.
Oh and then God, they had that license.
10% they started doing some cool shit.
They had that license since what? Like, when was Mattel's initial run? It was like 2005 to about 2016, I want to say 2016, 2017,
somewhere around there. Sounds
about 10 years. And in that 10 years, there was a couple good figures, but for the most part, they were all pretty lackluster. I know, for some people that DC Universe Classics line was pretty nostalgic, but I think most people can agree that when they look back on that line, we like it more for the nostalgic reasons than we would for like there actually being good figures. You know what I mean?
Well,
That depends on. They made some good characters. I'm not debating that.
Like, okay, look, I don't think any of the figures were actually really great, but like the head sculpts and like some of the body sculpts, like when you look at the body sculpt of Power Girl and you compare it to the McFarlaneToys one, it's like, dude, if like the Mattel one, to me, if it was a modern, it looks a little bit better, but it's a dated figure and the articulation's horrendous. But like, and it doesn't have the cloth cape stuff, so still really good. Like the face paint's really good. It's just the articulation on those figures is just so bad. And and it was
it was a very like price conscientious kind of line, because they reused. I mean, they were the fucking king of reusing parts. I mean, every figure had something reused from another figure. I mean, they would just reuse the whole body. And I mean, there was
the one buck that was used on like
never updated. And it
never updated. This is a good idea, Cole Kid. Shark, can you do a retrospective vid on the past Mattel DC figs that would help out? Yeah, dude, that's actually a good idea. I might do that.
Isn't the Masters Universe line, the Masterverse line, isn't that 7-inch kind of?
Yes, those are closer to 7-inch scale figures. The Masterverse line, yeah, which I love. But I don't know if Mattel is going to go 7-inch or not. And it's really, really tricky to say, man, because it's like, I don't know how Mattel is going to make 7-inch scale figures that fit in with the McFarlane stuff. Because like the aesthetics going to be totally different.
There's no way they would do that, right? Why would they give a shit about what another company did? With that, I mean, at this point, I think it's pretty clear from Hasbro that they don't really care all that much about the fans. Does Mattel's got to be similar, right?
I mean, I don't know. See, it's kind of hard to say because you're talking about the minds of many when we say these things. Yeah. Like Hasbro doesn't give a shit about the fans. Like, I believe there are people that work for Hasbro that genuinely do not give a shit about the fans. And then I believe that there are people from Hasbro that genuinely do give a shit. And I feel that way about Mattel too. I think there's people that seriously care. There's people that are just there to make a buck. I think you get that everywhere. Dude, I was working. I had a gig at a hotel. Just a really quick story, just to see passion in someone's job where you just don't expect it. I was playing a gig at a hotel, and I saw the hotel manager. It looked like the hotel manager, just the way he was dressed. Some kind of supervisor role. The guy walks into the room, and he sees the room is just full of people having a great time. And the smile on his face, like he was just, you could see that he was genuinely happy and satisfied in his work as in this career. Like it had hit his passion for why he does his job. It really looked like he was genuinely elated to see this room full of happy people in his hotel. Like this is great. Look at all these people having a great time. This is awesome. And he's wandering around, inspecting things, doing his thing, looking around here and there. So I believe that there are people there that are genuinely elated, happy as fuck to see collectors happy with figures. And then there's other people that are working there that are like, okay, good, we made this much money. Next, and don't care. You're gonna have a combination. You're gonna have, and I know it's very controversial to say some middle ground shit these days, because villainizing people is the cool thing to do.
No, Hasbro hates you. There's no one there that likes anything that they do. They all hate us.
Yeah, they all hate us.
That was a really great point. That is a great example, because you're telling this guy not even going to this party. He's just facilitating it, and he was happy that other people were happy. I love that. That's a great story.
Yeah, thanks. I was like, man, and that kind of joy, I feel that when I'm playing drums and I see people dancing and they're having a good time, that makes me genuinely happy. Like I feel a lot of self-worth when I'm drumming and people are happy. Like it just makes me feel good. Anyway, I think as figure collectors, as DC fans, we deserve, I know I feel entitled saying it, but I feel like we deserve a fully articulated 6.5-inch DC figure line that could actually match Marvel Legends. We've never gotten that. We've got a bunch of almosts. We got almost with DC Essentials. We got almost with DC Icons, but never really done right. And damn it, I feel like, look, Mattel, make those fuckers 6.25-6.5-inch scale, and that would be great to have. How I'm gonna, I mean, they would probably have to infiltrate my Mafex shelf because this import companies, yeah, we do get that scale, but
they're just not as big, you know. Well, they're a little bit smaller. They're more like
always,
6.
Yeah, they're a little bit closer to actual.
I would say the Dark Knight Returns line's pretty on top of that 6.5-inch line, but for the most part, they're a little bit smaller.
To match, Frecky hating on Marvel Legends. To match Marvel Legends, such a low bar. Freaking do a freaking hurdle over that fucking bar, then Mattel. Do it.
Dude, you should see if you could pull up that. Remember when Dave Vonner posted that picture of the canceled Batman that they had plans for?
Yeah, let's find it real quick. This is what I want to see them do. Yes, that's exactly.
And they're oh my God. Yeah, man. You know, the only problem I personally have with Mattel from the Masterverse, first off, I collected DC Universe Classics. I sold every single one of them. I think the only two I've ever kept were The Question, which I thought was fun. And I think me and you both got that at WonderCon many, many years ago.
Or still have that Question figure.
And then Sean Long he didn't give it. I bought a Build-A-Figure Metallo off of him, or Collecting Connect, sorry.
That's a good figure. That's a really good figure.
That is a great figure. I think I'm going to sell it. But the problem I have with Mattel is their paint applications, and even on the Masterverse figures, I don't know. They need to really up their game as far as the paint. Because have you ever looked at the Masterverse Battle Cat without his helmet on?
I have to look at it again. It's been a while.
I mean, you don't have to pull it up, but it is scary how bad the paint is under there. Anyways, let's talk about this though. Dude, look at this thing. Look at this.
This is Vonner.
Amazing.
Yeah, Vonner. This is when Vonner was working at Mattel, and he said, like, shit, I'm on my way out of here. Let's just make a dope-ass Batman real quick.
It's like the sickest Batman. If it had butterfly joints, it might be the perfect Batman.
Dude, it's so close to the NECA Toys one, though.
Does NECA Toys have that thigh cut?
Try not to ruin my display here. Yeah, success. It has a different thigh cut. It goes all the way up to the top. Look how similar it is to this.
Oh, is that the... Oh, wow. It does kind of look similar, huh?
Yeah, this is the NECA Toys. The NECA Toys Predator 2-pack, or is this an Alien 2-pack?
Oh, shit. I didn't even know that.
I think this one came with the Joker Alien. Yeah, the Alien Joker looking figure. This is a really nice cape. But NECA did a really good job on this one. The upper thigh cut's all the way up here and hidden. So I thought this was really good. But this is where I want to see them go. This right here with what Vonner put together, that's it right there, man. That
gap in the
is it. Now
that gap in the thigh on that neck is a little spacey though.
On the Vonner figure?
No, on that neck that you just showed. It's kind of pretty
pretty long.
Thick space between the thighs.
I see. I see what you mean.
Still looks good. No, it's You need something like this. I want them to really make a Batman with this specific color scheme because they always make the blue, I feel like, too light. I want like a hush version, like darker blue and gray and kind of a darker yellow. That's always been my favorite kind of Batman outfit.
Do you think they're going to make 1 million Batmans?
Oh, man, they got to start off with a classic one, or wouldn't you think?
I know, but like, do you think the Batman push is going to be there just as strong as it was for McFarlaneToys? Like, because you're talking about the color preferences that you want. I mean, is it safe to say they're going to make all the different color versions? Like, are we going to see everything?
What I'm saying is the dark blue and gray color scheme is what everybody wants. Right, guys?
This is what everybody. I mean, I want that classic.
Jada would kill it with the DC license.
Neil Adams.
Jada would. I love Jada. I love those.
Well, Jada's killing it with Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're good at the video game stuff. Let's not have them do DC stuff just yet. Let's have them keep going on their video game stuff because they're I think they're finding their niche with that. They're really killing it, and the cartoony type stuff. I think they're really onto something there.
Okay, look, wait, I would like to see Jada take a stab at anything right now. To be honest with you, I would like to. I want to see what Jada would do with any property. I want to see what it would be like if Jada made a Marvel Legends figure. I want to see.
Yeah.
If they made a DC figure, like I think they're doing such a fantastic job at such a reasonable price that I'm like, it's like, dude, try anything. I want to see what you can do. Like, cook, go, like whatever G.I. Joe, anything. I think they could. Because that
never happened, but
no, of course not. But they're pushing, they're pushing the envelope. And
dude, they should make Street Fighter figures, dude.
Hey, thank you so much, probably Peacemaker. Hey, we got a new channel member. All right, thank you. Hey, you know what that means? I got to play the Shartimus Prime theme song. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Sentry, tell a story.
Right. Okay. He's gone. Flamingo sauce. I agree with Sentry.
6.5.
Hush suit is the best Batman look, in my opinion. Love blue and gray. The emblem styles the best, and the short ears are my go-to, or the go-to. Yeah, everyone has a different kind of Batman in their mind, don't they? Because I know a lot, kind of like some of the older heads. I don't mean older heads as if I'm not old, but I know a lot of people like Keaton Batman, and it's just like, nah, it's not. I don't like the all black Batman like that. But to each their own. It's awesome. I loved that new Captain America movie. I thought it was amazing. Loved it.
Oh yeah, I haven't really talked about that on the channel. I've been wanting to do a review of it, but for whatever reason I've gotten caught up with my figures and all kinds of other stuff. I wish I could do a poll on here. I don't have a poll setting that I've figured out yet. But I'm curious to know, like, if more of you guys want to see 6.5 inch Marvel Legends scale, or if you want to see the 7-inch scale like it's been at with McFarlane or Marvel Legends scale. Which scale do you guys want to see more, McFarlane or Legends?
Oh, I'm definitely Legends scale.
Say MF or ML. MF or ML.
ML, you MFers.
I want ML.
ML, dude.
I'm saying ML scale is my vote. A lot more people are saying ML.
MF. Wait, someone called you an MFer, dude.
MFer. Here we go. Thank you again, possibly Peacemaker. Shartimus Prime. Reading comics. Toys are hella sick. Hella wagging it. Taking fat hits. Taking fat shits. Shartimus. Subscribe. You beat your man.
Oh, you should say the original lyrics, dude.
All right. There we go. So, Legends scale is overwhelmingly dominating over here. Legend scales start with the current looks and work their way back. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I think that's actually pretty good. That's a good sales technique too. Start with the current stuff, get you wanting some more, you know? So yeah, I get it. Hey, Perry Jacob, thank you very much. All right.
Thank you.
$14. Thank you so much. Still waiting for a big wheel figure. That would be a great deluxe build a figure.
Who's that? Who is that?
The big wheel. The big wheel is I think the person writing it. I can't remember exactly who was it writing it. Was it the Tinkerer or was it just a different person altogether? But it was from. Remember when I picked up that comic with the rocket guy, the guy on the with the skateboard?
Yeah. Rocket
it was during that era right there. But the big wheel. Basically, he had a giant wheel, this giant mechanical wheel chasing Spider-Man. It was like a really silly.
It looks like
Rocket Racer. That's what I was thinking of. Rocket Racer.
Looks like General Grievous's ship from Star Wars Episode 3.
Yeah.
And the little thing where he has the legs and shit.
It was bad. Cool. It wasn't really good.
That'd be kind of awesome.
Beat him. I think Spidey ended up beating him by luring him into the Hudson River, and it fell into the water, and that was it.
Interesting.
Yeah, but not the best of villains at all, but I would want that for sure. Like I want that one. Hypno Hustler. Hypno Hustler. I don't remember Hypno Hustler.
No, we need an Uncle Ben, man.
Wait. No Hustler. Oh, Ben. Damn. I didn't know about this character at all. Oh, yeah, I did. I read this. I know who the Hypno Hustler is. I remember him. Yep, I read this. I couldn't believe they made this character up. The Hypno Hustler, basically had a mind control thing going on when he played music.
So, what do you think about, how do you think McFarlane's reacting to this? Or what do you, if you were to hop inside McFarlane's head, what do you think's going on?
So here's the thing. I don't know how their sales are doing or anything like that. It's so hard to gauge because it's like there's certain figures that sell out like crazy, and then they have a whole bunch that do shelf warm. Like they make so many figures that there's just a whole ton of them that end up at Ross or just don't sell. But then like they have heavy hitters that sell out like crazy. So it's such a hot and cold experience as a collector because it's like they're either super hard to get, or they're super abundant, and there isn't as much in between. This is a really good in between one. This is not a hard figure to get a hold of, and I think it's one that I think all of us have been wanting, right? I mean, I'm stoked to have Captain Cold.
Ooh,
I really like this guy.
Look at it, and they're just starting to now come with more. Look, 4 hands, 2 heads. I mean, that's
dude. He's got 3 faces, 3 sets of hands, essential weapon.
And I know there's like a million people that like hate McFarlane. Well, I wouldn't say hate, but like not a fan of the. Maybe there is a bunch of people that hate him, but not a fan of the toy line. And I personally wasn't really into the toy line all that much, but recently I really started getting into them. They were really hitting certain notes that I really liked. And he does kind of still have that old school kind of feel with his figures. Still gives you the card. And I know probably a lot of people don't give a shit about that, but it's just a little extra something that I like. I like pulling out the card and collecting the card and throwing the little binder I got. I like it. It's cool.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with that part of it. I really like the way they sculpt their figures, like that consistently, like more than anything, is kind of one of the things that makes me happy about the line. So it's just I to be honest with you, I have been rooting for them because I feel like they've been getting better and better. So a part of me is really sad that they're going to be losing the license unless unless there is some legal thing that I'm not aware of where they do keep the license and Mattel also has the license if they're in different scale. I mean, is that a possibility? I've never really seen that happen before, though, with domestic figures. I've only seen that happen with import figures. You know, so it's hard to say. I don't think we have any other figures that are like that, you know. But anyway, I hope, just like 99% of the chat, I want these to be Marvel Legends scale.
It's kind of exciting. It's exciting to see what Mattel can do. Will it be a little bit of like what we have seen from them recently, or is it going to be something new and fresh and exciting? You know?
Yeah, it has to be fresh and new and exciting.
And from the article you read, did they specifically say that when Mattel takes over, they're going to take hold of that? Did it just say adult collector lines, or did it say 6-inch lines or 1/12 scale lines? Did it mention anything about that specifically?
It did not, but it was specific on making collectibles for adults and children's toys.
Got it.
So it was specific that they were making collectible, like they were getting back into the collector's market, but it didn't say anything about specific scale or anything. So
do you think is McFarlane going to make the new Superman movie figures? They still got time, right? Probably already made them, right?
They probably already made them. Yeah, they're all. I mean, they would. That would be silly if they weren't selling them this year. They would have to. You know, I would think that'd be a huge loss on money. You know what I mean?
Damn, it's exciting.
So, all right, so let's move on to the next topic. I wanted to talk about the new Spider-Man video game figures with you for a little bit, if you wanted to. I'm happy to see that that the price of these figures landed around the ballpark that I was hoping for, $24.99, $25.99, and then $60 for the Venom, which compared to the Blob and the Odin, that Venom seems to actually offer a little bit more than I think the Blob and the Odin. Oh, maybe the Odin figure not as much, but I think that's a fair price for that Venom figure. It's huge, 10.5 inches. It's way bigger than the movie Venom figure.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Oh, Flamingo Sauce says, does Mattel make the Ultimates wrestling figures? They do. Don't buy any wrestling figures, but would that be a good base as to what to expect? I think so. I think that's a good point. Which those figures do look good, man. I have a few.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. They have been making basically, or those are 6-inch, 6.5-inch figures, right? For the most part. So they kind of know what they're doing, I guess.
I can't remember.
I think they have multiple lines, right? There's different. There's like the Elite collection, and then there's just like the basic figures, and then I don't know. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. I think it's really exciting though to see what's going to happen.
Ooh, what's a similar size figure? I know Masterpiece Prime is around that height. Masterpiece Optimus Prime is about 10.5 inches.
10.5-inch figure?
Yeah, the Venom figure is going to be 10.5 inches. I think it's going to be bigger than this Frankenstein right here.
Destroyer?
Is Destroyer 10.5?
I don't know.
Should I get my ruler out? I have a ruler in the garage. Oh, wait. Here we go. This is closer. No way.
That's way bigger than 10.5 inches, right? Actually,
yeah, this is closer to 11 inches. Because this is about a foot. I don't know. It's a... I learned that from here to here is about a foot on my body, and then from here to here is about an inch. So that's why when I build shit, it all comes out fucked up.
You know what? You have done that in front of me before, and I've just been like, you guys, this is stupid.
Well, sometimes if you want to know about you know what I mean? If it's an about if you're building,
you know what's funny? I know a bunch of people in this chat when they think of like when they have to measure something like is it something a foot or 6 inches? They hella think about toys. They're like, yeah, it's about Captain America right there. There's hella people that definitely I do that. That's how
SH Figure Works around there.
Like if something's like, how big do you think that is? I'm like, it's about a McFarlane figure. It's about 7 inches.
I want to go get. Damn, you know what I think would be a good example is probably the. Here, I'm gonna get my ruler really quick, and then wait. Frecky sent a super chat. Marvel Select and Marvel Legends 2 scales domestic companies.
Marvel Select is more like 7.5 inch scale, right?
Oh man, mind blown. McFarlaneToys could keep it still. Is that possible?
Diamond Select's going out of business.
But I feel like an idiot for not thinking of that. Thank you, Frecky.
It sounds more like DC just wants all of their products under the same company. So instead of it being Spin Master and McFarlane, now it's just Mattel. Right? So now instead of having to go to 2 different companies for like, here's a design, now they just go to Mattel and be like, have just like someone working at Mattel that can just distribute like easier, right? More streamlined. I don't know.
You have more control over what's happening too, right? Like you could, it might be a little bit easier to manage, like when the product's being released, like you'd have more of a hold on it if it's
under one roof, right? I mean, it make business easier, I would assume.
How you doing, Rook? Hope all's going well.
You know what's another thing to consider real quick? Isn't the Marvel Legends license, isn't that up, the contract up like next year or some shit?
I think people have talked about that like happening pretty soon.
McFarlane gets the Marvel license, bro.
Oh wow, the Marvel license goes to Mattel?
No, McFarlane.
Oh, to McFarlane. Oh wow, that would be crazy.
You imagine that, guys? You imagine how happy you guys would be? People would be so stoked that
Joey's gonna quit collecting all over again.
Joey just had a blood vessel.
No. Yeah, I don't think he would. I don't know. I mean, they've tested the waters with him with those statues already, right?
That's what I'm saying. But Hasbro's just doing. I don't want to talk about Hasbro anymore. People get mad at us when we bring up Hasbro. Anyways, let's talk about Hasbro.
Yes. By the way, we do have an after party tonight. There is an after party tonight. I want Spider-Man with blue underpants. So let's go back to let's take a quick look at these Marvel Legends figures before we run out of time. Because the Venom just went up today. I wanted to know your thoughts about it. I made a video talking about it. Which of these figures are you getting? Which ones are you passing? And by the way, I just wanted to put it out there in case anybody missed out on the Maximum Series Spider-Man. It did go back up for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store, and it did get sold out again at Big Bad Toy Store. Just to let you know. Just to let you know that happened.
Boy, oh boy, did we get a lot of heat on that one. God, everyone got heat on that one. Everyone that made a video on that got some heat.
Well, you know what? I know what happened, dude. I basically said that comparing the Maximum Series Spider-Man to the Black Widow figure was a shitty comparison.
Yeah.
And
people didn't watch that part. I think
the best comparison is Maximum Series Spider-Man with Movie Carnage or Maximum Series Spider-Man with Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. Because both with Movie Carnage and Danny Ketch Ghost Rider, it's all new shit, except for the Ghost Rider head. But I think the Movie Carnage is the best comparison because when you look at that thing, it's $40, not $50. And it's got a much bigger figure, all new tooling, bendy wire accessories, plus other weapon hand accessories. Like, dude, if you want to make the argument of a $40 figure from Marvel Legends looking way more valuable than the $50 Spider-Man. There you go. There you go. That's a great comparison there.
People are very passionate about that whole thing.
And I want people to remember this shit, because I'm being framed as a diehard lover of this figure, which is not the case. I'm saying I don't know yet. So I could get the shit in hand and hate the fucking life out of that figure. And if I do hate it, I don't want people calling me a goddamn hypocrite, because I'm saying I don't know. I'm saying I don't know until I get it in hand. But I could love it. I could love it. Or I could be pissed off about what I spent on it. We don't know yet is what I'm trying to say. And people have misused my words into making it sound like I'm defending it, and that it's going to feel like it's the best bang for our buck that we've ever had in our lives. And I've never said that. My point is that you don't really know until you get the figure in hand, which is like something you could say for just about anything. You can look at like that fucking movie Falling Down. You can look at the picture.
Oh, I love that movie.
Big Mac, and then you get the Big Mac, and it's a little squished shit.
Yeah, no, I fucking love that movie. What's his face? Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas, Hank Pym.
Yeah,
that
Hank
movie
Pym.
is so. The older I get, the more I'm about it. That movie.
Thank you, Dark Multiverse 24/7. Thank you. I try not to feed off of people's emotions. You know what I mean? It's like it's so easy to get wrapped up, you know. But I feel more comfortable trying to be reasonable and, you know, not just jump off of the way things make me feel, but for what could actually happen or what could actually not happen. Keeping all that shit in mind. You know, there's possibilities here. Possibilities. Let's not ignore all the possibilities, is what I'm saying. It could suck so bad, dude. It could suck hella bad. I could be so mad at that thing. There's a chance I could make a 10-minute rant video on that Maximum Series Spider-Man. There's a chance I could make a 10-minute video praising that Spider-Man.
Real quick, can I ask?
I could just be in the middle.
I see a lot of people talking about, oh, how's the Maximum Hulk gonna be like? What's the Maximum Hulk gonna be like? What is this gonna be like? Is there any like confirmed like info on that we're getting a Maximum Series Hulk?
That has only been something that fans have requested so much to the point where it's just
they act like it's a certainty
fact now that that's going to be the new Maximum Series thing. I don't think did Hasbro say anything about them making a Hulk? I don't think they did. I've only heard fans say that.
That's what I'm saying, but people are just like, oh man, I can't wait for the Maximum Hulk. I mean, when the fuck did they announce it? It was a leak. Okay, it was a leak apparently.
Oh, that's different. Okay, well, it's possible.
Oh, well, if it was on the leak with Maximum Spider-Man and Maximum Spider-Man did come out, then I guess it's pretty...
Was the Maximum Series Spider-Man leaked also?
That's what they just said. That's what they said in the thing. It was leaked with Maximum Spider-Man, so it's pretty much almost... It is almost back. Because it's been on multiple people's leaked lists. I just couldn't remember. There's so many fucking leakers now that I just couldn't remember. Damn, I'm excited for that, though.
Rest in peace, Todd Ortiz. Rest in peace. Rectangular, we knew you as the number one leaker.
He doesn't do it no more?
Babies left and right. Children all around the world. And you are no longer the number one leaker. I don't know who the number one leaker is, but somebody who don't like to wear condoms. I don't know. Oh, the jokes.
Oh.
You know, because there's another meaning for the leaker, you know, like with the wing.
The secret agent sperm.
The secret agent sperm, yeah. Don't look at, I don't leak. I don't leak. How many kids you got, Marby? Huh? How many kids you got?
Anyways, for the Spider-Man figures, I'm not picking up any of these, man. None of them.
No way.
Yeah. I'm just I'm kind of at a point with my collecting, kind of like Joey, where I have too much stuff. I got all these boxes behind me, fucking full of shit that I'm gonna try to fucking sell here shortly. Not today, but not that I'm getting out completely, but I just have too much stuff, and I know a lot of us, man, have too much stuff, and it's time to kind of
clean up
a little bit. And as much as I love Spider-Man, I think my priorities at this point are all comic book versions of characters, and as cool as these look, I can't hop on. I don't got any space, man.
All right, dude. It's okay. It's all right. I'm not gonna hate on you. I think that's a very responsible way to collect. Like, you should put roadblocks, and as far as your purchases go, you should tell yourself, you know what? I gotta cap it on the video game shit. You know, that's fair. You got to, or else it's just gonna be too insane. Like, it's gonna.
I've also capped it on the MCU shit, man. Unless it's like crazy, it's crazy cool.
But this I have to get. I love. Okay, for me personally, I love the Spider-Man 2 game, so I'm all about it.
Oh no, I don't hate
this Spider-Man. I'm super stoked for. And yeah, Marby's right. That thing is going to be too small. But it may look very, very cool though.
Oh, I'm definitely getting that Hulk because I already have the Iron Man, the Thor, and the Cap from Mezco. I don't really get Mezco figures like that, but I gotta get Hulk to go with it.
I'm gonna get it too, but I'm gonna tell myself that it's like a first appearance Hulk, or not first appearance, but like OG Hulk, because he gets bigger only later in time. Like at first, he's not that large, so I could, 60s Hulk. I'll tell, early 60s Hulk.
I like that though. I would be down for that. I would be down for that more than other shit. I'm just worried about the butterfly situation. Butterfly joint situation.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm super amazing at that.
Just got these Daima right here. I need to watch Daima because I haven't caught up with the show, but I got these 3 right here. I got those.
Great Bugman, great profile pic, man. That's his profile pic, Alex Ross, Spider-Man. Is that from Marvel?
Oh, yeah. That is a great one.
Marvel's one of my all-time favorites.
Oh, dude, the black cat.
Oh, and he just exited out of everything. Laughing my ass off. 60s Hulk, where he only has 4 toes in a lot of panels. Laughing my fucking ass off. Jack Kirby, baby.
Jack Kirby screwed up.
Gemma Hulk. I want an Al Milgrom Hulk. He's sick.
Did you see the Black Cat though? I mean, she's sold out now, I guess. But
I did think it was really cool. I really did like that. It looks like a fun figure. I still have the Black Cat with the major cleavage, dude.
Oh, me too.
It's banned in 30 countries, bro.
No, it's just banned in the United States because just banned in the US. This looks awesome. But they did screw up the butt. Like, so out, again,
enhanced.
Charlita 1's she is my favorite one, but this figure would have been nice if they made it more video game accurate.
That's great poses, whoever took those pictures. Really good.
Hey, we got a new member, Flamingo Sauce. Well, new and kind of old and kind of new. But hey, Flamingo Sauce, thank you for signing up again. You're going to get the tunes, bro. Here we go. Are you going to sing along, Sentry, or are you just going to watch?
I can if you want.
Yeah, sing along. Here we go. Everybody sing along at home. I wish I knew the chords to Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, apply. ShartimusPrime. Reading comics. Those are hella sick. Hella wagging it. Taking fat hits. Taking fat hits. Shartimus.
Motherfucker.
Subscribe, you feature man.
You motherfuckers. Dude, some guy in the comment section of the last video said he was pissed because he said, dude, forget what they're talking about. You guys said fuck 112 times. He counted how many times we said fuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that
You guys said
taboo?
Fuck 112 times.
Oh, really? I mean, we're all
And I was
adults
like, that
collectors in
is
here, right? We shouldn't have any kids like on a live stream.
that is kind of excessive.
Yeah,
fan.
I mean, I don't know. It kind of like
I
whenever I
still
talk to you and whenever we talk figures, it reminds me of like the earliest days of being on YouTube. I just feel like we could just let out whatever we want to say to each other about shit.
The Wild West back then, man.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Now it seems like a little bit more wild to me, honestly, with the way things are, dude. It's people are running on a lot of high tension. It's like I do feel like it's almost like something's in the water sometimes, where it's like I think over the last 5 years, people's lives have gotten a little bit harder, dude. And in general, it's like the last thing some people want to see is some fuckface on YouTube getting free shit saying, oh, cool, I'm down to spend a lot more money than they're willing to spend on a figure. You know, I get it. That's basically where they're coming from, right?
Damn, that's how I've always felt about you, dude.
Oh, God.
Damn. It's like you just took that.
Did I just read your mind?
No, not my mind, my soul, dude.
Oh, your soul.
Hey,
thank you so much. Client Impala 785. Thank you, man. Would you guys ever do a review of the ZD Toys Iron Man figures? The detail on them is crazy and they look amazing. Love the content, guys. Hey, glad you're enjoying it. Thank you. To be honest with you,
I don't know what that is.
ZD Toys, it's like I'm not the biggest fan of ZD Toys. They're almost like a Diamond Select, but like way worse in my opinion.
Well, you're definitely not getting free shit from them now, asshole.
No. Well, it's not. It's okay. I'm all right. I don't need to get free shit from anybody. I'll buy what I need.
1/5 Iron Man, 1/5 scale. Interesting.
I reviewed the ZD Toys Thanos and I reviewed the ZD Toys Wolverine, and I think they both broke on me. And
no.
Yeah, I know the Wolverine had a pad come apart on the shoulder, and then there's something up with maybe not the Thanos. Maybe the Thanos was okay, but the Thanos came with a really cool scepter that made me really happy, or the double-bladed knife that came with Thanos was really good. Oh, there's the ZD Toys Whiplash. Damn, I should look into some more of the ZD Toys stuff. Bro,
ZD Toys, hit me up.
Hey, the Monsters Art wants to ask what happened with Mattel. Yeah, we didn't really talk about it too much. So maybe we should talk about the Mattel DC license thing a little bit.
I don't know if there's enough time, man.
Oh shit. Yeah, we got to go. You're going to have to check. I'm sorry, the Monster Arts. I'm being a jerk. You got to go to the replay. We talked about it for like 45 minutes, bro. And you just missed it all. You just missed all of it. Like
that was a good little discussion. It
was a good discussion, and I want to thank you guys for watching. If you want to, are you down to hang out for the after party?
Maybe for a little bit, just
okay. Okay, maybe for half of it. Yeah, but yeah, we got an after party. So if you want to join the after party, you have to hit the join button down below, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. We're gonna do these every 2 weeks, so not next week, but 2 weeks from now we'll be at it again. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate you guys coming through. I had a really fun time tonight. And
I did. That was a great little conversation. It was much nicer than the one we had last week, 2 weeks ago.
All right, yeah.
That was a tough one.
That's okay. We were being ourselves. We were being honest with ourselves. I don't regret anything I said. I regret how people have reacted to it, but I have no control over that. All I know is that I was being true to myself with what I was saying.
I was fucking lying through my teeth. I didn't mean any of that shit.
All right, get the fuck out of here. All right, you guys. We'll see you later. Come through to the after party, you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.